Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in Halo Infinite history, content creators have been given access to the update early so we can create videos and showcase the new content. Today's video is the first in a line of videos, tomorrow will be the third person mode, documenting everything that's new on the game. My plan is to be as nerdy as possible in terms of pushing the new content to its limit. I've broken the third person mode, I've pushed the new gun and seen what it can do. I found unique spots all over the Halo 2 remakes to launch weapons to myself.
Combat evolved.
It's going to be a glorious week of Halo, so first, let's jump into the brand new weapon, the MA5K. So guys, after a year, we have a brand new weapon launching on Halo Infinite finally, the MA5K Avenger. The MA5K is a 60 round magazine SMG which does the same damage as dual-wielded SMGs from Halo 2. Featuring a Halo 5 style reticle, it sits between the assault rifle and bulldog in terms of power scaling. This weapon, in close quarters combat, will shred any enemy. I can already see the competitive esports players saying they aren't going to use it, as up close it is deadly and also quite easy to use. Significant bloom renders the weapon useless at any sort of extended range, however the initial shot of the weapon is accurate, meaning it can be used to descope an enemy very far away very quickly, which can be the difference between life and death. The MA5K Avenger looks similar to the assault rifle as it's a part of the MA series of weaponry in the Halo universe. MA stands for Mizraia Armory. It's basically a cut down version of the assault rifle, so at least in this circumstance, it makes sense as to why this gun has so many similarities to the assault rifle. The entire back of the weapon and reload animations mimic the AR itself, however, the front end is new. The 60 round holographic sight is new, and for something straight out of Halo lore, people are going to love this. People have been waiting for new sandbox items and new Halo Infinite weapons for ages. It's been a top community request as we've seen so many leaks of so many different things, and they're all 95% finished. The next game isn't even going to be on the Slipspace engine, so there's really no reason for them to not come out on Infinite. Now the MA5K absolutely destroys up close, a very fast time to kill. It's effective up until just outside of red reticle range, but then the damage drop off is severe. It also has a headshot damage multiplier that greatly speeds up the time to kill if you can hit them in the head. On screen is the difference between the times to kill. Aesthetically, the weapon looks cool, but I did notice the animations look a little janky when trying to get slow-mo footage. I wanted to do a Scarface say hello to my little friend reference, but because I think it reuses the fire knockback animation from the assault rifle, where your Spartan is actually dealing with the recoil and being knocked back, it looks very low FPS when trying to slow-mo it in-game. Aside from that, it looks like a beefy SMG, and for a weapon that is supposed to have similarities to the assault rifle, it's not bad. Not bad at all. Now speaking of how effective this weapon is going to be, and I said it before about being outside the red reticle range, you really see the damage drop off at range. In combination with the bloom, which is where the reticle goes to max spread almost instantly, this is how Halo Studios has balanced the gun to not be effective outside of its specific range. In saying that, here is some gameplay where I shoot players at medium range. It still does an okay job at dropping shields, but versus any precision weapon, you're going to lose comfortably. In terms of suppression, as I mentioned earlier, you can knock someone out of scope with this gun at a decent range, and up close, a sniper will have to no-scope you if they plan to hit you, as the fast firing speed will repeatedly knock them out of scope. The 60 round magazine gives a fast time to kill, but also the ability to take out multiple players if positioned in the correct way. The reload time is very fast. You spray and beat down, it's almost an instant kill, and if you're in a situation where enemies are coming one by one, you can definitely deal enough damage to take out all of the players. As expected, against vehicles, this gun isn't very effective. If the vehicle is clearly very weak, it's worth spraying a magazine into to get it into its doomsday state so it explodes, but otherwise it will not deal damage to the player inside the vehicle in the way that it would justify you spraying your ammo into it. Overall, this gun fits the sandbox in a way that Halo Infinite hasn't seen. It's the second new weapon in 3 years, which is crazy to think about, but Halo Infinite has never had an SMG. It never had something that was a bit more versatile and special specialized than the assault rifle. I think we all hope that Halo Studios continues with this and keeps adding sandbox items between now and when Halo Infinite is eventually sunset. One update that definitely needs to happen between now and then is the game needs to be functional in an offline state, as when the servers go down, all of this new content they're adding will not be accessible to anyone. With that said, let me know what you think of the new gun. Love it? Hate it? Give me your thoughts. Thank you to Halo Studios for allowing me to play the update early. I think in the past, only IGN were given access to this, and I always wondered why not the people who are so dedicated to the series. So I'm very grateful for the opportunity. With that said, thank you all for watching. Third person Halo Infinite video out tomorrow, and you're not going to want to miss that. And I'll see you guys later.